Hello and welcome to the second race of the Utica Track Series here at the beautiful Talladega Superspeedway. Here's the starting lineup rolling by. We have a larger entry list for this race after the success of our first race. So a few cars did not make the grid, those will be coming up. That was the starting lineup. The following cars did not make the race. David Yankee, Sam Yankee, and Munib Peskic in a one-off entry. Marie Camiso had the pole for today's event. Running very well in qualifying. Hopefully she can run a good race. We start off. Her teammate Shelby LaGrace starts a little later in the field, but not too far back. She has Russell Arcuri to the outside and a lot of competition up there that's really competitive. Tyler Benoit, Adam Dunlap, Russell Arcuri, who's looking to defend himself from last week. And speaking of, there's Russell Arcuri on lap 3. Taking the lead away from Maria Camiso. He would lead a few laps today in the American Ethanol car. This is a single car team. It's owned by the driver, Russell Arcuri. Arcuritech Motorsports, not a good showing last week. Hoping for something better this week. 10 car, very underfunded, but he's doing a really good job today. This is Tyler Smith. As you can tell by the words on the hood, he got a sponsor, Maxell. They agreed to sponsor for the entire season. See what a win can get you? Very good run for Tyler Smith, so he starts late in the field. There's Jamie Murphy in the 44 with new colors on that car, Crown Royal. Though she encourages all the young fans watching today not to drink and drive. As she said before, don't drink and drive. The single car team, running very well today. I wouldn't be surprised if she won this race. Very good show by the 44 of Jamie Murphy. That's Michelle Ciadino in the 55 car. Her relatives are racing in this series, so she decided to give it a go. The Costco machine started dead last on the grid and is running there. Not too good of a showing for her, but at least she qualified for the race. She had some tough competitors in the qualifying race, like Sam Yankee, David Yankee, and Munib Peskic, who are all hungry for that start. This is another one that's faring slightly better. Ian Perfetti in the 56, the Glenn.com Chevy. He's running in the top 10. Very good first showing for car number 56. Good things to come for this team. A lot of competition up there, but he can pull through. This was on lap 7. Andrew Wiegand, who had that tire puncture early in the last race, finished outside the top 20, had to race into this event. He's going to take the lead. Shows what a race can change. Very good run for the 40. Spencer's machine. Maria Camiso, as you can tell, is up front again. Andrew Wiegand led till lap 19. And then the 26 car took over the lead once more. Very good showing for Maria Camiso today. A very strong car. That 26 is. Then here comes Matt Evans, who caused the first caution last race. He came on lap 22. Beautiful pass on the 26. He's going to put himself in the lead. The old Aaron's Dream Machine out front. The Benoit Motorsport Group has fielded some really good cars, and they're all running in the top 10. Could be a good race for them. And all those who joked about Matt Evans being the first caution, they're eating their words. He's up front and leading. And that's what he did for like the next 22 laps. No one was even close to passing Matt Evans today. Just a dominant race car. Then, a few laps later, here comes Gabe Carraz, who had fast lap times all day. Actually, so fast the camera can barely keep up with him. Lap 47, pit stops. Everyone came in, no one stayed out. Usually one or two drivers stays out so they can get the laps led, but big track. Only incident today, ooh, Maria Camiso's going to plow right into Adam Dunlap on pit road. Not sure what happened there. We're going to take a look at another angle soon, but this is just a very silly move. How do you miss a car that dark in color on a pit road so light in color? Tyler Benoit, coming off the pit road, would be the leader of today's race. He came close to winning last time. He finished third. He's looking to improve on that finish. car number 3 having a strong showing today. Then Gabe Carraz, a few laps later, he would make the pass on the 3 car. And there's a little damage on the front of the 16. I'm not sure if you can see it from here, but the hood is a little pushed up. I'm not sure if he got some damage on pit road. We tried looking through the camera angles. We couldn't find anything about where that damage came from. But it doesn't seem to be affecting him so far. He's running the fastest lap times of the race. He's the only person to run a low 50-second time. Very good job for him. And he would lead like the next 30-something laps. I mean, he just dominated. Here's some drivers that aren't dominating, though. Teammates John Cedino and Matt Corio, they're running 24th and 25th. And their teammate Robert DeFrank's running just outside the top 20. After such a strong showing by Robert DeFrank last week, and much trouble last week for these two. This has just been a rough season for Cedino Motorsports. I hope they can improve. There's Renee Gagnon. She's running in the top 10 and not doing anything too special, but I want to mention her because I accidentally mispronounced her name last race. The driver brought that up with me after the race. I would like to apologize for that. It's Gagnon. Renee Gagnon, 13 car. Tyler Smith, after winning last week's race, doing a terrible job in this one. He's running like 22nd on the grid. We'll run for him. With about 10 laps to go, Matt Evans is going to just zoom past the 16 of Gabe Carraz. I don't know why Gabe Carraz left him so open, but the 4 car just going to take advantage of that. Him and Tyler Benoit are going to make it through. They're teammates on the Benoit Motor Group. And then we found out why a few laps later. The 16 gave that up. He dropped a cylinder. He was running too fast for his car to handle. He dropped one of his cylinders. Luckily, though, it happened late enough in the race for him to still manage a top 10 out of this. See him getting passed by Perfetti and Gagnon. Really upsetting end to the race for Gabe Carraz. A couple drivers having upsetting events. Vince Camiso started on the poles way back in the field, too. On the final lap, here we go. Matt Evans has the lead, but Tyler Benoit's lurking right behind him. He wants that win real badly. It was close last week. Can he make it on this turn? No. He's going to have to draft them down the straightaway. Can he do it? Car number 3 following close behind. Can car number 4 hold him off? He's going to try and get him off momentum into the turn, but no, he's going to block him. And actually, Matt Evans is going to gain some speed off the 3 car. Car number 4 is going to start pulling away. Mr. Caution, he's been called around the track for that first caution last race. Matt Evans is going to prove all those naysayers wrong. He's going to win the race. Benoit Motor Group's going to finish 1-2, and this is only the second race of this series, and we already have a 1-2 team finish. Only greater things to come from here. Very exciting race. Congratulations to the 4 and the 3 for such good runs today. Great teamwork. Here's the race results. Matt Evans got the win. Tyler Benoit second. Andrew Wiegand pulling off a good 3rd place. Renee Gagnon 4th. Jamie Murphy a top 5. New guy Ian Perfetti doing a really good job. Gabe Carraz 7th, not bad. Bob Cedino, Don Corio Jr., Jeff Evans rounding out top 10. Shelby LeGray, Brian Bro, Brian Valentine who finished 2nd last race. Josh LeMayo, last week's pole sitter. Will Coleman, Robert DeFrank, Dan O'Neill, Megan Curley, Adam Dunlap, who started really good this race. Tyler Smith's going to get 20th. Michelle Cedino in her first start. Russell Arcuri, Ray Camiso both were on the front row. John Cedino, Matt Coyle's going to get his 2nd 25th place finish in a row. Here's the top 10 in points. Tyler Benoit has the points lead. Only 10 points over Jamie Murphy. They're only rewarded 25 points total per race. That's pretty good. He's won all but 2 points. Dan O'Neill runs at the top 10, but there's a few drivers outside that are tied with them. That's all for this week's race. Next week, we're going to Holland. We're going to the Zandvoort Speedway. Today's race was brought to you by Don's Guns and Ammos. Don't go to Walmart. Real hunters go to Don's.